fantastic conversation today. So Larry, why don't you introduce our guest and let's go for it.
Well, I can't wait to dive into this. And, it's interesting that through life you meet some really cool and genuine people, whether that be face-to-face, whether that be online. And I'm a firm believer, and I always say this, is if you're just a real human and you throw yourself out there and you engage, especially online, it opens the door to some really great relationships.
Mm-hmm.
And Jason McElhone is just, wow. I mean, I met him. We were connected for a while, but I actually met Jason because, the only phrase that can come to my head is he kind of bared his soul. This was earlier this year on, how he exited his career and so forth. And I go, wow, anyone who can do that with a freaking phone in front of their face. And I almost started crying watching it. I go, I got to get to know this guy. So Jason, welcome to Selling from the Heart.
I appreciate it, Larry. Daryl, it's a pleasure to be on.
Well, man, we're glad you're here, and I'm really looking forward to our conversation today. But the question that all of our guests get, and I think I can't wait to hear your answer on this. So, Jason, what does it mean to you when you hear the words selling from the heart?
Great question. I actually answered that about 5 months ago on March the 1st when I left my previous job of 12 years to go start a company known as Remote Sales, and then eventually became also remoteonline.com. And there's 4 words that come to mind when I think about selling from the heart, and it's raw, real, uncut, and unedited. Nice. And as soon as I had met Larry online and read a couple of excerpts from his book, Selling from the Heart, I said, this is a real, raw, uncut, unedited kind of guy that I absolutely have to get to know. And wouldn't you know, I go to Outbound in Atlanta, and there he is, all 5'6".
Okay. I really like you, Jason, until you just tap on my shirt. Because Jason, you're all of what, 6'4" or something like that?
6'3".
Yeah, close enough.
Oh, that's so good. What a great definition. And Larry, real, raw, uncut, unedited. I think that's my experience of Larry. But you know what? I like that. And I love that definition of selling from the heart. And I think that is, if you want to peel back authenticity and put some words behind it, those are some pretty powerful words to put behind the authenticity, right?
And I would also add that you have to be at what I call social savvy firm, or you might have to do what Larry and I have done, and that's go off on your own. Because when you start to erase the line between your personal and your professional life, you start to sell and live from a place of heart, and you put stuff out there like I did yesterday when I said that I lost everything in 2007, you're going to have a huge audience that really appreciates the honesty, the authenticity, and the transparency.
Yeah.
But you're also going to have, I don't want to call them haters, but you're going to have, the 10 to 20% of the audience that'll, wince, as I'm sure Larry has seen a million times. I can't believe he's going there, but in my opinion, you have to go there if you really want to be, one of the major influencers within the sales or LinkedIn community.